right. Bloodborne fans might not like this one, which I know they don't like this one because new reports initially suggested Sony has rejected multiple ideas to bring Bloodborne back, but now we are hearing from software rejected these ideas in the end, including talks of a remake, sequel, and even potential spin-offs. Yeah, you heard that right, spin-offs. One of the most beloved games in PlayStation history. And apparently Sony keeps saying no, well, From Software keeps saying no to bringing it back. And that's what has fans completely confused right now. Because if there's one game people have been begging to return, it's definitely Bloodborne. So the question is, why would anybody shut this down in 2026?
Are you more entertained?
All right, so here's what the reports are saying. Apparently, multiple pitches over the years have been floated to revive Bloodborne in some way, whether it's a remake, a sequel, or some type of spin-off project. But according to insiders, Sony hasn't moved forward with any of them reportedly because of From Software. And that's surprising because the demand for Bloodborne has never really gone away. Fans still want a PC version, a remake, a sequel, something, which leads to the big debate. Is Sony sitting on one of the most valuable PlayStation IPs and doing nothing with it? All right, so let's recap quickly everything that's been going on. Because first, they said Sony rejected multiple pitches for the Bloodborne comeback in some form or fashion, but now they're saying From Software. So it's kind of like that meme from Spider-Man where everybody's pointing at each other. The pitches reportedly include remakes, sequels, and possible spin-offs. Bloodborne, originally released in 2015, damn, it's been that long, became one of the most beloved PlayStation games. Fans have been asking for a remake, sequel, or even a PC port for years. Despite the demand, Sony has not moved forward with any new project. This has left many players confused on why one of PlayStation's biggest cult classics is sitting dormant. So why this matters? Sony owns the Bloodborne IP, but From Software developed the original game and has creative control over its direction, reportedly. So if From Software isn't interested, Sony can't easily make a sequel without them or their blessing. Now, possible reasons. Speculation in the community includes From Software is focusing on new IP and other projects. I get so irritated when I hear that. The studio not wanting to revisit old titles. Creative director Miyazaki preferring new ideas instead of sequels on his original idea. Now I ask this to Infamous. Is Sony wasting one of its best IPs by not bringing Bloodborne back?
Yes, you couldn't ask for more easy cash grab than a Bloodborne remake, remaster. Fans are literally frothing at the mouth to have something available. You could do a next gen patch just to bring it out of its 30 FPS and 60 FPS gameplay. And they're not doing anything. And this whole, oh, well, they won't do it without the blessing of FromSoft. What are you talking about? You own the IP. Since when does Sony need to adhere to anyone like that? They don't do this for anyone else. So I'm curious as to what's going on. But I'm going to say this. People probably don't remember this. When Elden Ring was coming out, there was an interview with Miyazaki. Oh, yeah, that's his name, by the way. That's how you pronounce it. And he expressed how he felt about Bluepoint remaking Demon Souls and how he felt some type of way that Elden Ring, his newest magnum opus, did not live up to the standards or look as sexy as the remake that they did. So I can only assume when they went, it was like, hey, yeah, you want to do so-and-so one night. He was like, no, I don't want to be upstaged. Because other than that, Sony, why do you care? You own the IP. And at a point where, like I've been saying, to drive people to bring people to the console, this is a clear slam dunk. People are wanting this game so bad that they could do the Last of Us treatment. They can remaster it and then remake it, and people will buy it both times because that's just how beloved Bloodborne is. I mean, I love Bloodborne. It was my first Souls game that got me into this, and it is beloved. The Lovecraftian style, the horror, the creatures, the convoluted From Software lore. But this whole thing that like, oh, we won't do it unless, they're willing to work on it. Okay, well, they're not willing to work on it because we've been hearing hearing that Disney doing their own thing for years. That the 10-year anniversary of Bloodborne was last year, and people were expecting something. Hell, an announcement, anything. And it came and left out a peep. Not even a whimper. From Software clearly don't care. They're like, hey man, just let's wait on us. We'll get you. You're doing Elden Ring, then the DLC is exclusive to Nintendo, Dust Bloods, and then now another mystery project. They're not concerned. What's gonna happen to this game? It's just gonna be a figment of our imaginations. I think Sony is really, really dropping the ball. And they really need to say, hey bro, you ain't got time for us. We'll find someone that does it. Just like Thanos once said, I'll do it myself.
Oh, not the Thanos quote. I was not prepared for that. Listen, I think, and we said this in our group chat. I might put up some pop up from the group chat because our friend is very much a Bloodborne fanatic as well. My cousin and him shares that fascination. It has to be something that is keeping Sony. This creator has to have Sony by the balls. Maybe, I mean, this is 2015. I'm just thinking maybe it's, I don't know. Listen, we all know Sony is, I said this in a group chat too, like they're Japanese, so maybe they have some type of honor that they don't want to renege on with the creator and From Software. I mean, there has been reports and rumors that it's some code name FMC. They're pushing out soon, whatever the fuck that is. They have to have something that is keeping them from just saying, well, fuck you, we'll do it ourselves, like you said. There has to be something written. I don't think Sony would just let a franchise like Bloodborne go so long and basically just go dormant. Like, we said this too. You was like, basically, this creator is basically George R.R. Martin with Game of Thrones. He will not finish that book, the book series. And maybe Bloodborne came so big and then, like you said, so beloved. Whatever they just know it's going to be highly criticized. Like, maybe they have a little fear or gun shy. Like, you know, maybe they're just like, it's not worth the hassle. We made our masterpiece. We're not going to touch it. We're not going to do anything. And Sony is probably waiting for the creator to die so they can do something with this. I don't know. Like,
Whoa.
it's endless possibilities.
They got a little dark there.
I'm saying, like, obviously while he's living, they're not gonna go against his wishes. So they will really have, you know how companies do, right? When the real dude passes, they get the kids to sign the rights over things like that for a cash
That
grab.
is,
Like, it has to be something because I think you're right. I think Sony would not let 10 years go by and not cash in at least on a 10-year anniversary or bring it to next gen update or something. Like, it's just, this is a very weird, I don't know. This is just very weird because, like, they are milking the fucking cattle dry with God of War. Like, they already said they're bringing the trilogy back. They're redoing that, and you know they did the 2 entries in modern day. Like, and then we got rumors of another fucking God of War game. Like, it doesn't make sense in no form or fashion why Sony hasn't done anything. And I think the owner has to have them by the balls. He has to have something written because it's just odd. I don't know. It's just very odd. You let us know what you think and how you feel. Are you very upset that Bloodborne 10th year anniversary came and went? Do you think the creator and From Software are making a huge mistake, but not continuing on with at least a regen, a next gen update, like they even said spin-offs, a sequel, something? Let us know in the comments down below.
and that's it for this video of Are You Not Entertained podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss our next hot take. Until next time, Are You Not Entertained?